Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at cheaters getting dumped. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
Dude, you're so fucking secure. It was one dude. It was one dude. Like, oh my god.
You sound crazy right now. You hear yourself?
Oh, now you're gaslighting me. Now you're gaslighting me.
What?
It was one time.
One time too many, and she's trying to gaslight him while using the word gaslight. Yeah, she's crazy. Long distance or not, that is just wrong, and karma will catch up to her eventually.
Never tell a man you cheated, even if you did. Just always deny it. Always. Say, oh, we just went to dinner. Or it never got to that. They will always believe that before they believe you cheated. So never tell them. Never, never, never. What if your man tries to test you? Then he's insecure. You know what I'm saying? And a woman will be able to tell if a man is trying to test her because she's way smarter and has intuition. So they already know. They can tell the inflections in his voice are different when he's trying to test you or ask the question, or when something is set up and it's too good to be true. Women know this. They're like, this is a test. Like, I would know it. I would know it for sure. You know what I'm saying? How to test a man. Ask him for something. Say you get ready to move out of town. If you can't get a certain amount of money, then you'll have to leave and move out of state. If he really, really likes you, he don't want you to move. He gonna give you what you need to stay. It's like make up a false story. Right. That's real loyalty, okay? So that's real loyalty. When they reach that bank account and they put all that money on you, that's real loyalty.
She does not know what real loyalty looks like, especially when she's encouraging women to lie about cheating.
Have fun, call me if you need me.
All right, some of these guys think...
So apparently this is her husband that's dropping her off at her high school reunion. I hope he leaves her there and never looks back.
Well, is there anything that you would ask her before deciding if this is a possible match?
So you say you have a boyfriend, right? Mm-hmm. Like, do y'all stay together or?
No. The plot thickens. He actually has a wife, a kid, and another one on the way, and we are all okay with this. And I am quite a bit younger than him, so I live my life. And yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the wife knows.
Yeah.
Everyone knows. Okay.
I help them. I babysit. I do all of the kid knows. Everybody knows. I go over and I babysit, and I'm friends with their moms. I'm like, everything's great.
That situation sounds a bit too chaotic if you ask me. That whole thing they got going on won't last long.
If your girl comes crying to me asking for advice, I will give them advice. You've been together 7 days, you've made her cry twice. Look at yourself and don't look at me. Be a man, not a boy.
What did he do to make her cry twice? And why is she talking to another man instead of her boyfriend? I have a lot of questions.
So today the story happens to be this chick from Ole Miss who f***ed her boyfriend's dad. Now, if you want the first-hand details, you want a primary source, you can look at this screenshot of what has to be maybe the most illiterate paragraphs you'll ever read in your goddamn life. Basically explaining that Mary Kate was dating this kid Evan, and there's a couple times that she went home, Dad. This is the picture they're circulating as the dad. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. These are the things they're saying. I don't want to say them. And listen, I grew up in the Jerry Springer era, okay? So the headline, I slept with my boyfriend's dad, that's just afternoon television on a Tuesday in the 90s, okay? But that doesn't make it any less despicable. If you bang your boyfriend's dad multiple times, you are wicked. You are depraved. You are a Jezebel, a siren, a harlot. You are evil. And if you bang your son's girlfriend, you are a despicable father. And if you're the son who keeps the girl after you find out that your dad banged your girlfriend, you are one sad individual.
This is disgusting. Something tells me the son will be having lots of years of therapy in the future.
This woman made a big mistake when she said this. But what she didn't know was that she was being recorded the entire time, and the video went super viral.
And for everybody wondering, yes, the guy knows. He got tagged like 100 times by a bunch of different people that know him, know her, whatever. I tried to delete pretty much all of them. I'm trying to keep their names out of it. Like, don't at the guy, bro. Like, he's already going through enough. You know what I'm saying?
I guess the internet is good after all. Without it, he probably would have never known about his girlfriend.
This girl asked for a ride when her boyfriend was standing right next to her.
You wanna go for a ride?
Hey, get a ride. Hey, get a ride, man. You cannot.
Ready? I'm going. Good. I'm gonna do a wheelie.
Are you sure?
What's your name?
I'm Vicky. I've never.
Oh, you never did this before?
I've never done this before.
Gotta live a little.
Just don't. I'm a nurse. I'm a nurse.
You're a nurse? Oh, how much does car go?
I am. Dude, that was awesome. Swear to God, good job.
Thank you.
Good job. That was good.
I'm sorry, but if I was her boyfriend, she wouldn't even be able to do that.
Cheated on me with him after I done took you in.
That don't mean nothing.
You still want to be with her?
I'm not gonna. Jerry, I work every day. I've been saving paycheck to paycheck, working all week, saving money so I can get a ring for you. I wanted to spend the rest of my life with you. I wanted to ask you to marry me.
I'm so sorry.
But I'm done.
That was true cinema right there. She does not deserve that ring one bit.
Mr. Davis, you are not her father.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Let's be respectful. You're not the father, Mr. Davis, of Skylar. He's not Skylar's biological father, Miss Perry.
Stressing me out.
That was the only one. I mean, I wouldn't even lie about something like that.
So do you have any idea who Skylar's father is?
I may have.
Then you know that you was wrong.
Because when I got pregnant with my daughter, the time period, I was not messing with nobody else.
Well, you were. The DNA just doesn't lie. It doesn't. It's absolute.
The judge has spoken, and she should accept the fact that she was wrong.
Want to hear the stories of how you found out you were getting cheated on? Saw her texting a brer in the reflection of her glasses. And when I said, "What are you doing?" she said nothing and locked her screen. I went through her phone when she fell asleep and found a text that said, "I thought you said you had a gag reflex."
Bro, I thought, wow. Bro. That's not a message I could read, James. That's not a message I could read. I would rather see a message of her telling the next man I love you.
Oh, 1,000,000%.
I can't read that message.
Without the glasses reflection, he probably would have never found out, so thank God for glasses.
So what do you want?
Your number.
No.
I know.
Because I got a man.
You got a man for real?
Yeah, I got a man. And it's already being disrespectful because you're too close.
I'm taking steps back.
Okay.
Can I know your name then?
No, I'm not interested.
Alright. I can take a hint. I was just trying a little bit more. I don't want to step on any boundaries. You said, yeah, I'll whoop you if you talk to somebody. That's sick.
Driving your car?
Hell no, you act like you're driving that runner.
No, you let me act like I'm driving your car. You gonna act like that?
No, because you got a boyfriend. Your
daddy.
boyfriend, listen, you got a boyfriend. You gonna hop in his car. That's the problem.
Looks like she's trying to steal that car. He better watch out.
That's what I'm saying. You never supposed to trust these girls out here, bro. Never trust a girl. These girls would cheat on you, lie to you, straight to your face, bro. It happened to me. They would lie to you straight to your face and cheat on you straight to your face.
I'm different.
Falling in love is a beautiful thing, but you should never let your guard down.
Been cutting hair for 18 years. You see a lot of cheating?
Yes. I've had people tell me they're more loyal to me as a hairdresser than they are their husbands. So I had a client come in and she was getting her hair blown out and I asked her where she was going. And she said, out to dinner at such and such restaurant, which is at the other end of the shopping center I work in. So I happened to be going there also with a couple of my friends. And I see her out and I introduced myself to the person she was with when I went over to say hello. They were kissing, hand on the thigh, and didn't think anything of it. Thought it was just her husband because I knew she was married. I thought they were just having a little date night. She comes in a couple weeks later, another blowout. This time a different gentleman comes in and hands her car keys. And I looked at her, I was like, oh, who was that? She said, that's my husband. So she was I walked in on a date and it was not her husband. She was on the date list.
Do you think most of the women whose hair you cut cheat on their husbands, or is it just like a select few?
I think there's a select few and a select type. I don't want to stereotype, but there is a definitely a type.
I want to know what this type is so I can avoid it at all costs. That's just insane.
I've been telling you how to check them phones for a very long time. Steve Smith was just some dude's wife, right? And thank God that the husband found out by what? Checking her phone. Y'all might say it's lame, it's beta, whatever the fuck you call it. That checking the phone is lame, cool. But he just found out that his wife was sleeping with somebody else. That his wife was cheating by doing what? If he never checked the phone, he would have been cooked. She's probably been cheating. But he went about it the wrong way. When you check your wife or your girl's phone, whatever, when you check that phone, don't go trying to check the dude about it, bro. Check that. Check your girl. Check your wife. Don't go out your way trying to get all rowdy and tough with a dude about your chick when she chose to step out on you. Check her. Check your girly. Check your girly face. Don't check Steve Smith. Don't check the guy that's piping your wife. Don't do that. No. Let her go. And let cuz go too. Check that phone today. Check it today. Right now.
You heard it here first. When you get the opportunity, check her phone.
I'm assuming when you went to hook up with this guy or the other guys, would you perform oral on them?
Only the guy I saw multiple times.
The guy that he drove you to, you would perform oral.
Yeah.
And then you would, as soon as you got into the car, you would kiss him.
I think it was just like the usual thing, like, hi.
That's such an L for the guy. He cried when you broke up with him?
Yeah, the first time. When I told him that I had these thoughts about the other guy, he cried.
God, bro. Are you sure he was not?
I am sure.
I want to do a public service announcement for all the men out there. This should be your baseline standard. Even if you struggle to get women, you do not sink this low ever. Your baseline should be, if a woman is involved with another man, that is 100% a deal breaker. I don't care if you just met her. If she's involved with another man, it's a wrap. Go find yourself a different girl. You can't be dealing with a girl who's another guy, period.
If you disagree with this man, then you might have something wrong in your head.
And somebody comes and asks a question about side chicks, why is it always so negative? And why is it like, oh, you guys are wrong or whatever? That man doesn't love you. That man's not gonna leave his wife.
There's an argument that sometimes a side chick get the best of the man.
And I do.
Okay. Oh, my God. Are you a proud side chick? You believe in God?
I do.
Oh, okay. There's a difference in believing in God and fearing God. I don't think that you fear God because I don't think you understand the conviction that's being a person who is the person who is stepping into somebody's marriage. God does not approve of that. If you read that word, if you take in your daily bread, there will be a conviction. You think that this is just a book that works for you whenever you want it to work for you. That's not how it goes, baby. So for you to be able to say that you believe in God right now, that's the reason. If y'all really want to know why I'm passionate about this conversation, that's the reason. Because in my walk, I fear God. So every behavior that I have reflects on the godly principles and my fear of God. So I am never going to get up to no mic and say that I knowingly have stepped into somebody else's marriage, and I am okay with that. If the shoe was on the other foot, I guarantee you if the shoe was on the other foot. You talking about this woman doesn't approve of that. You causing pain to that woman as well. We as brothers and sisters of Christ, we are not supposed to be causing intentional pain on somebody else. So I challenge you. I challenge you, since you got up to this mic to try to challenge your girl, Kitty. I challenge you. I challenge you. Okay? Because now you finna see 6'5" Grove side. I challenge you, honey. I challenge you. Maybe you need to fast so you can get that spiritual demon off of you. I challenge you.
Oh, she definitely had to go to church after that too fast.
We listen, but we don't judge. All right?
Okay, we listen, but we don't judge.
Facts.
My ex's cousin and best friend and brother.
At least now it can't get much worse.
But it did get worse.
We listen and we don't judge. I'm baby daddy's cousin. He became my second baby daddy, so that's where my second kid came from.
Oh, hell no! Hell no! Oh, God, damn, that was a big family you're about to have. All right.
Nope, we are judging. We're judging everything here.
I ended up dating someone while I know people probably gonna judge me while I was pregnant, but this was an old friend that I used to work with just as well. He kind of like, grown king to me, and he started taking care of me and the baby while I was with child.
So he was dating you while you were pregnant?
Yeah.
So you broke up with your child's father while you were actually pregnant?
Yeah.
So this guy was dating you while you were pregnant and he proposed too?
Mm-hmm.
So why'd you say no to him?
Here's gonna be the crazy part. So he was a very good provider. Everything was fine, but it just seems like when it came down to when I was ready to actually move to the next step, truly, it was an issue.
What about deal breakers?
Deal breaker for me would be making under 6 figures.
So if he made $90K, don't reach out to you.
If he made $90K and he worked every day, I feel like guys like that, they kind of want somebody to move in with them and build off of what they have going on. They're not gonna like invest in your dreams, invest in like what you have going on. So no.
So he has to make at least $100K.
Probably over that.
Okay, so what's the minimum? Just tell me what the minimum is.
Like $500,000.
He has to make $500K.
So you, a single mother with an average income, wants a man who makes $500K? Keep dreaming.
Give me my phone, Aries.
Who is this texting your phone?
Give me my phone.
Texting your phone, Tiara?
Bro, stop playing.
Who is texting your phone? What is this?
No, you're tripping.
Bro, I'm not tripping. I can see it right here. Stop fucking hitting me, man. What's wrong with you?
Don't be pushing on her.
She got somebody texting on her phone.
Give me her phone.
Who?
What do you mean, no?
Who is he, T?
Bro, Aries, chill out.
Who is he?
You don't
Who?
take this.
It don't matter. I don't care.
You don't pay for this,
It
Aries.
don't matter.
Stop.
Who the texting your phone?
You can go ahead and leave.
Who is texting your phone?
Boy, stop talking to me. That's what you need. You need to stop talking to me. That's
What's wrong with you, bro? Stop. What you?
I would have ended it right there. That's all it takes.
Took a lie detector test, and you were asked, were you ever pregnant with twins? You answered yes. Did you ever get in a car accident that caused you to deliver stillborn twins? You answered yes. Did you fabricate that you were pregnant to try and keep Tyrell around? You answered no. She did not tell the truth. Here's your chance. I'm sorry. I don't know why I did this. I'm sorry I caused this pain. I'm going to get help. Which is it going to be? Help? Or you come back whenever you have this evidence?
Can it be both?
It's been 2 weeks, and we reached out to Tansy numerous times. We called her 7 times and texted her 15 times. In the end, she stopped responding to us and never provided anything.
Yeah, she's a psychopath and definitely needs the help.
Who are you?
Who is that? Matt, what are you doing here?
Another reason why you shouldn't trust long-distance relationships.
One of them. Imagine being told to pay child support for a kid that is not yours or go to jail. That was the order the state handed down to a Detroit man.
So today, he turned himself in, but here's what happened when 7 Action News reporter Kim Russell went with him to court.
Carnell Alexander walked into the Frank Murphy Hall of Justice knowing in moments he could lose his freedom.
I stayed up all night, couldn't sleep, thinking about it.
Carnell is a wanted man because he refuses to do what the state orders and to pay child support for a child that DNA tests prove isn't his. A child he doesn't even know.
I haven't even had a chance to really speak to him except for one time when we took the DNA test.
Nonetheless, right now, under the law, he's a deadbeat dad. Today, he turned himself in to the judge as ordered.
Scared because I've been before this judge before.
But this time he had attorney Cherika Harris, who volunteered to help after seeing his story on 7 Action News. The judge said he will not go to jail for today.
Thank you. Thank Ms. Harris. And hope that we can resolve this soon.
I'm just trying to help him with his future.
Though the threat of jail is on hold, it is not over. Carnell Alexander still owes more than $30,000 to the state for a child that's not his because the mom wrote his name down because she needed to name someone in order to get welfare benefits.
And I had to put him down as the father. That was the only way I can get the sister.
Now,
I'm almost homeless. I'm almost in jail. I'm out of work.
This mother deserves jail time because her putting his name down and putting him through all of this mess is considered fraud. I hope this man can be free from all of this.
Did Bianca break your heart?
Yeah.
Into how many pieces?
5.
5 pieces? That is a lot of pieces. Do you think you'll ever love again?
It'd be hard to trust another woman.
You know, Dean, they say time heals all boo-boos, and I think you're going to be just fine.
Single forever.
We all feel the same sometimes, but you have to keep going and hope for the best.
Man got me messed up. I know you just did not throw my flowers, my gift that I received from my boss. I know you did not do that, Cedric. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I received these gifts from my boss. It is Valentine's Day. Hey, let me tell you, I've been at my job for 15 years. I deserve a gift. It's nothing wrong with me getting a gift from my boss. And what is wrong with it? You should appreciate it. I'm the one that's holding it down in this house. If you don't like it, well, where you gonna sleep tonight? I wonder where you gonna sleep tonight. Where are you gonna sleep tonight? Because you're not gonna sleep here because you're not gonna be throwing my gift that I received from my boss. No, sir. No, I don't think so. No. No, you need to leave. You need to leave. Now, you need to leave. Now, you got 5 seconds to leave. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Her relationship with her boss seems extremely suspicious, especially when it's Valentine's Day. While he's out working, she does as well, but it looks like her line of work is more physical. Every man in her area needs to get tested at this point. You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe to prove you're an alpha. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch another one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you should watch another one. Till next time.